Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. Since last time I did a little bit of understanding exactly what's going on, I've changed my party's formation. I put Len and Rob on standby because I enjoy Victor for the buff and Sienna for her mass attacks, and so I wanted both of them available. And I also changed the equipment. I had Glenn put on the class emblem. Now that I kind of understand that a little bit better, I want to see how it actually gets used during battle. And is there anywhere else that I can walk in this place? This is probably the last place to go before I walk out to the north, but let me just double check that there's nowhere else that I can walk. But I think we do need to exit this way. And so the next time we're in a battle, it'll be interesting to see exactly how those class emblem things work. Farron, quit your yapping, filthy dog. Tell him what you told me. That looks like one of the bandits. Robber. Yeah, we were tasked to kill Lady Parnella and blame it on Farnsport. Right. They're the ones who Matthew was kind of like telling what to do and then mostly got busted up by the sandworm. Who gave you this task? Why should I tell you? How dare you, you miserable robber? You're no different. We may rob people, but you rob a whole nation. You can probably hear that. The neighbor's dog has started barking. Perfect timing. Great. Your ridiculous piece will be our downfall. We were ordered to stab the lady in the back, but you're worse. With your peace treaty, you've backstabbed all of Ascania. Enough, Farron. He has nothing more to tell me than the others we've already caught. Take him away. He was the last of the gang, anyway. The rest is already rotting in the dungeon. Have we found the beast's body? Not yet, but we've witnesses that saw the monster fall with the collapsed tower. It's probably dead. At least some good news. What about the bodies in the East Wing? Was it really... Yes, there was the body of Chancellor Etgar among them. Right, we saw... I guess Matthew killed him and made it look like the soldiers did it or something? General Matthew? No trace. Would the general really go that far? Prince Frederick be damned. This is all his doing. Lady Parnella, Chancellor Etgar, both died within our walls. So Lady Parnella did die? Terran's people would have revolted against Prince Frederick if he had torn up the treaty and started a new war without a proper reason. But now he can write history the way he wants. He will portray us as the aggressor. He'll tell his people that we lured and killed their chancellor. And he himself will allegedly have no choice but to take up arms once again. What shall we do now, my lord? Mobilize the troops, prepare all airships and sky armors. I'd hoped to hand over a kingdom of peace, but I failed. When you take the throne, all that awaits you is only more hatred and bloodshed. Princess Amalia. There is no way around it. You knew that yourself. Probably. Terran controls Warnshire. How much longer do you think we can resist? We can use the princess. Princess Celestia of Terran. You believe that was her? Chancellor Etgar did, and he should know her. But what's she doing here? And this act she's putting on? Take her hostage. Yes, if that woman was truly her, we should find her immediately. You want to take her hostage? But maybe we can still avoid war. War is never stopped to begin with. We need to act fast. Give haste, Farron. Leave no stone unturned and bring me Princess Celestia alive. By your command. Prince Frederick will think twice before taking action against us. The love for his sister has reached even my ears. Interesting. I was wondering if Frederick and Len had a good relationship or a poor one, given that she had gone away for so long. So we've got another one of these scroll downs. Nice cinematic. We finally made it. You're out of the sewers. Doesn't seem like they have control over the fire yet. My brother, is he really involved in these assassination plans? Since our Lord Father fell ill, he's ruled with a firm hand. I must hear the truth from his lips. This night's events won't be without consequences for the peace of Volandus. When Prince Frederick hears of what happened here, he'll blame Ascania. Then I must tell him a demon attacked and no one's at fault. So she really is the princess. I imagined her to look different. That's her all right. So show her the respect she deserves. Someone recognized you at the banquet. Farnsport might already be searching for you to take you hostage. You should head for Tormund in secret, and I shall accompany you. You would do that? Well, I'm a fool for exciting stories, and I have some business I need to attend there. And since I was elevated to knighthood, helping you is a virtue I'm obliged to follow. Very well, Sir Victor. I am most happy to accept your help. In order to get to Tormund, we'll have to cross Cortara mountain range. Paths around the mountains are dangerous, especially when avoiding the main route. 3 of us will have a hard time. Then we'll find some capable warriors at the Adventurers Guild. We could do that, or we could hire somebody whose fighting strength we've already tested. You want our help? Help of common thieves? We don't even know what kind of crooked games they're capable of playing. If we show our backs to them, we'll soon be met with a dagger. I believe in them. They already rescued my life once. But is this reason enough? If they return the Lost Princess home safely, they'll surely receive a reward, so trust in their greed for gold. This should be easy for you if you think of them as thieves. What do you think, Killian? Help the princess, says the voice in Glenn's head. The voice again? Listen to my advice, Glenn. It's important to open the door. Ah, so it is a door that I'm witnessing. What are you talking about? We did not find anything in Farnsport regarding the grimoire. Tarn's main capital, Tormund, would be our next destination anyway. We might also be able to ask for information about the grimoire as the reward. Okay. It's settled. We'll help you. You'll be properly rewarded for your selflessness. Well then, I wish you luck, but now is the moment where I say goodbye. Generous reward is great, but there's not much to buy in the realm of the dead. Take care, my dears. There's a bunch of... Those are the people that she got the gemstone for. And they're waiting for her on the roofs. But when I think about it, it can't be that dangerous to cross the mountains, right? Really? You want to come along as well? I wouldn't say I want to, but it seems to me to be the smartest option at the moment. We should use the light of day and move on. Hopefully we'll find more answers in Tormund, Killian. Well, less is hardly possible. If my brother has nothing to do with this conspiracy, I must explain these events to him. It's nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace today. He'll believe me. I do not trust these crooks, but there's no denying it. We need their help. If Sir Victor and Len are for it, I'll not stand in their way. I'll come along and help as much as I can, but if it gets dangerous, I'm out. Chi, what a colorful troop. Very well, on to Turin. I'm glad that my party didn't split up or I didn't lose any members right now after I just spent a little bit of time figuring out how I wanted to set up my party formation. It's a small thing, but makes me happier that way. The soil of Volandis may be nourished by blood, but I am sure one day peace will be able to take root against all odds. And yeah, I agree right now. Getting Len to talk to Frederick seems like best odds for, if a war can be averted, doing so. We'll cross the Cortara Mountains. Monsters and bandits will await us there. And they will be the least of the evils. Even if we're in a hurry, the safety of the princess is our first priority. If we have to make preparations in the city, we should take the time to do so. Main checkpoint to the north will be under surveillance. We can try our luck there anyway, or we can visit the village of Basil. Basil? I'm going to call it Basil because basil is delicious. Locals there might be able to tell us how to get through the mountains without crossing the checkpoint. Both options lead across the rolling fields. Before we travel, there's some places we need to visit here in Farnsport first. Okay, so apparently I've been given a quest. Something about Farnsport. Visit the Ultimate Dealer, visit the Blacksmith, visit the Adventurers Guild. Last preparations. Alright, so 3 different things we're expected to find here. And so I do think I'll be exiting to the north, but let's talk to people. I want to set out and discover the world for myself. But it's not for me. I guess I should stay home. Alright, you did not have anything particularly interesting to say, other than a little bit of light humor. If I get a chance to eat a plum from Vietti, go for it. If you get a chance. There's nothing better, I swear. Advertising? Me? No, I'm just bored. The other children called me a liar and never want to play with me. So boring. Alright. Plums are delicious, apparently. Hey you want to try a plum from Beatty? Sure! That's 100 arc. Expensive? What are you talking about? Of course it's expensive. Start asking for prices before buying something. Pay up! I wonder if I don't know how much money I had before. Yeah. I've not found any of the people I'm looking for yet. Perhaps you are one. Avoid this place. Buy your stuff somewhere else. Unless you want something less legal. Alright. There's like a dancing pig over here. You're the same dude. And I'm talking to you the second time. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess you didn't have a red dot above your ellipsis, which probably meant it was not new information. And so I should have... Alright, I should have realized that the red dot means it's new talking. Everyone in the market claims to be selling fresh fish from our waters. Every time I try to catch something, I only found garbage. What am I doing wrong? This is the only market of its kind in Volandis. And there's trade with cities from the south, I guess? The ultimate dealer! Okay, this is one of the things we were trying to see. Come here for the deals? My reputation as ultimate dealer is known all over Ascania. You don't even know what deals are, oh man. I don't just sell things for money. No, instead you sell me your stuff, and if it's something nice, I'll make you a deal. I see. Get a sea otterhouse perch from my boy over there and sell it to me. Deals are special offers by selling a combination of items to any merchant. Once you sell one of the items, you'll be notified. New deals have been unlocked. Alright, deals. Alright. The list of deals show you all available deals from which you sold at least one item. You can check what remaining items you must sell in order to purchase the deal. Alright. I think I get the gist. Do you need anything? So if I say sell, and what do I have, like, extra of? I have this kind of weak armor, I suppose. So suppose... Actually, let's start with a plain shirt. Suppose I say a plain shirt. And just that. Confirm selling it? Yes. That did not unlock any deals, apparently. I'm going to try selling some other bits. Let's sell one of those. One of those. Oh, hold on. I just realized some of these things. Let's undo those. Are currently being used. And in fact, you still have a plain shirt, though. So I guess the ones that don't have a character portrait next to them are the ones that are just kind of like sitting idle in my inventory. So let's try selling one of those. And I guess I just have one of each of those things. I have 7 thin hides. Let's sell one of them. And I have 20 tin ore. Let's sell one of them. And a coconut fiber. So let's sell all of that stuff. And I still didn't unlock any deals. Okay. Not super great. You have more to say? Boss is teaching you how to use deals, right? How selfless of him. Let me follow his example. Take this otterhouse perch for free. Right. Okay, this was an example that he just said we should do. So let me sell that item. Which is a... what? It's a piece of loot. Alright, sell it. Confirm selling? Yes. New deals have been unlocked. Okay, deals. Starter pack. Yes. And I sold the only thing that was needed there. And it looks like my reward is 0 money or something. Do you want to buy starter pack? Oh, wait. For 0A. Let's say yes. You obtain the following items. Snack, sweets, and angel wings. Okay, that's great. And now it's gone. Okay, so it's like a one-time opportunity to spend money in the stuff you've already sold, I guess? I kind of grok what's going on there. Yeah. We'll see over time how that goes. So I've met the ultimate dealer. Who are you? Farnsport is the perfect stop for goods from the free cities to the north. The wealthiest city in all of Volandus. We've always got food and water. Sounds good to me. This is a large place. Trying to make sure that I notice all the twists and turns and back alleys that might be hiding something special. For example, you. See the tail hanging there? That's our boss, the ultimate dealer. Oh, he was sticking up out of the ground in a weird way. He's a Fioran. His body needs to stay cool and hydrated. Fascinating. Alright. Weird. But such is the nature of this world. And all of this little underground area was just for that. I mean, it was kind of worth it. Just for its weirdness, but that was quite the little side passage. Alright, this is like another level of the city. I love being a man of the sea. We can just find a new port if things go badly. Nothing will keep us here. Guess that's one way to look at things. Oh, wow. So many screens. I'm not sure how to keep track of having visited everything. A monster appeared in the middle of the royal banquet. Hard to believe, but the amount of monsters has been steadily growing for the last few months. I've never heard that line in an RPG before. What could possibly be causing the increase in the monsters? I'm trying to maybe explore with a little bit more of a method so that I know where I've been and haven't been. The Adventurers Guild. Okay, this is one of the places I needed to find. Capable fighters. Complete any dangerous task. Higher the mind, the higher your defense against magic attacks. Okay, that's what mind is for. It also raises your healing capabilities. Alright, great. Enemy is blinded. Its physical attacks will always miss. It's a powerful defensive move. Okay, so eye drops. I'll definitely want to keep them on me if I want to not miss. Valor Minuet skill restores TP, right? Use it before you run out of TP to keep you from dangerous situations in battle. If you've already run out, it won't help much. Yeah, I get it. Silence hinders the use of magic skills. The ones with the yellow icon. Healing magic, for example, still works. Oh, only certain ones. Alright. You know about unique monsters? Only one of each kind in existence throughout the world. Stronger than other foes, but they drop special loot, so it's worth it. You can find 2 in the Roland Fields. Tack the Yak in front of the North Gate, and Leaping the Frog to the north of Basil. Okay, cool. I remember in Last Dream World Unknown, there were like super bosses that you'd get quests to go kill from the Adventurers Guild, and they had like extra loot, and they were tough and interesting fights. If you join the guild, I can share even more information with you. So, typical RPG tropes. If you have no action available in battle, use an item to apply either heavy, dry, oil, or wet to the enemy, so that another character can deal extra damage on their upcoming turn. Oil makes them more vulnerable to fire. Okay, I suspected that. Heavy, earth. Dry to water. And wet to wind. Dry makes them vulnerable to water. Wet makes them vulnerable to wind. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, that's useful information. I had kind of wondered about that. Forming a normal attack's often your weakest option. Concentrate on using your skills. Yeah, I have for the most part. I very much appreciate the pacing of the tutorialization of the various systems in this game. Like, it's been working out well. How can I help you? I'm going to go on a journey to Tormund. Anything we should be aware of? I'm sorry, terrible timing. Something happened in the palace last night. Airships and sky armors have been going out all morning. The pass to Cortara will be closed. You might still have a chance if you hurry. One thing. This info was free this time. Normally, the information is only available to members of the guild. How do you become a member? Complete a task from the guild leader. That's all. What's the task? You want to go to Tormund? Currently no airships are flying, so if you manage to reach Tormund on foot, it's enough proof of your skill for me. Take this letter and bring it to the leader of Tormund's Adventurers Guild. May Rongar's blessing be with you. Okay. So, oh, you have something new to say, however. How's your progress? Well, amazingly enough, since we're standing here, we are not also in Tormund or wherever we're trying to go. What are you staring at, rookie? If you have no available skill to trigger the skill type demanded by the overdrive bar, try using overdrive items. Yes. I have some of those buff items, or overdrive buff or something, that I could use. You and your enemies have resistances to status effects. It's usually 0. To apply the same effect a second time, you'll need to use it twice. I see. Alright. You want to join the guild? It has many benefits. Sounds pretty great. Seems like we're going to do it. Alright, and I believe that was everyone in here. So that is 2 out of 3. Do I remember what the third one was? I don't think so. Pastor Cortara is about to be closed. We're on a tight schedule. Right, yeah. Already been there. I made a little doggy happy, hooray. You're a normal merchant who probably buys and sells the usual kind of stuff? Yeah. What is this giant crystal? Fast travel. Over the course of your adventure, you'll find fast travel crystals. They unlock destinations to quickly travel to. Open the map, and then open the fast travel menu to select your destination. Almost any area in Volandis. Neat. And so open the map. There's probably a map button in my controls. Is it M? It's M. Oh, it even shows a map of that town. Neat. Okay. View the map of your current location. Open teleport menu. Show location info. What is the location info? Oh, wow. Visit the blacksmith. That's where I'm still trying to go. Oh, this is super helpful. Okay. I should have hit this button a long time ago, probably. Okay. Neat. Discovered fast travel location. I sure did. They call me the Discoverer. Why am I not talking to you? You look like you want to talk. Can I talk to you? Yes. I'd love to go on an adventure and see more of this beautiful world. But I am at the liable age for military service and can't leave. Well, I could, but what would happen to my family? The neighbors would mock them for their cowardly son. Alright, you have dots. But I cannot interact with you for... Oh, from this side I can. My girlfriend thinks I'm a coward. I'm going to prove her wrong. Have you heard the people in the army? Have you heard of these people the army's searching for? I'm going to find and report them. They're a dangerous group of 6 people who broke into the palace last night. 2 women and 4 men. One of the women has red hair, and another one has... I haven't seen anything. Okay. So he recognizes us and chooses not to report us. I think it's the gist there. So looking at my map, where would this actually take me? We're not done here yet. Okay, it doesn't take me anywhere. Got it. And so did it show all the people I could still talk to on the map? Hold on. There's a dot to my right. However, that dot might just be a place that I can exit, and there might still just be, like, random... We should avoid the soldiers. Alright, don't go that way. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Is that on my map? I don't think so. Fine wool. Very nice. How about you? Sometimes enemies have sparks around them. They drop more loot. Yes, I did discover that. But thanks for calling it out. It's the doorway into places like this. And I already did this one. Yes. Okay. So basically entrances and exits from different areas that are not also... I think I get the gist. However, did I go in that? I need to check on one thing back over here. So it looks like somewhere in this vicinity, was there a door I could have gone into? Would have been right around here. Right here. Here we go. I did not go in here. What do you have to say? Our peace prevailed for only a year, and now we're at war again? I don't know yet. I've already paid with my husband and son's life. There's nothing left for me to give. The war must not start. I'd forgive them. Alright, you say there's nothing left for you to give, and yet I see an unguarded treasure chest here in your house. Utility overdrive times 4. Okay, so we have buff overdrive and utility overdrive. So basically, if we desperately need to get our overdrive meter down and don't have the appropriate skills to spend, we could use one of those items from the item menu in order to tone down our overdrive. So looking at the map here, yeah, there's like a section on the bottom. I think I've already been through there, though. I'm mostly going to head over towards the blacksmith. Yeah, I'm just going to head to the blacksmith now. Oh, hold on. There's another animal to pet. Hooray! We made the animal happy. It has hearts above its head. That's how you know it's happy. How foolish of me to buy a house close to the market. I thought it'd be practical, but do you hear the noise? I can't stand it. Yeah, trade-offs. Okay, this has got to be the blacksmith guy. Smith's wife. If you want to buy equipment, I have to disappoint you. The army showed up and bought our entire inventory. You probably have to look outside the city. I see. Does that mean if we want to talk to the blacksmith, he'll be hiding in bed, being upset that he has nothing to do? There's a happy kitty. It even said meow. Now the episode is a success. What is this? I do not know. Am I on the map currently? I'm still on, like, the blacksmith map. We're in, like, a little courtyard. And this is a very glowy crystal. That does not seem to currently serve a purpose, but I wonder if I should try to remember that it is here, so that at some point in the future, I may discover if it has meaning. I talked to this person. Smith, what do you want? Equipment? You ordered in advance? No? Forget about it. Huge order came in from the palace this morning. I think a new war was coming. What about the anvil there in the corner? Can we borrow it? I have a bit of blacksmithing experience. All right, I read that. You invented the letterpress machine, right, Sir Victor? You're Sir Victor. I've heard you were in Farnsport. My life literally eats all your work. Literally eats it. If you can handle it, you can use my tools anytime, for a small fee, of course. But I should test your skills first. I don't want you to break my stuff. We're going to do our own blacksmith crafting kind of stuff, it sounds like. Go through my house to the backyard. You'll find a crystal source there. Upgrade this boy's sword 1 level and insert crystal into it. If you can do that, I'll trust you with my tools. Okay, upgrade weapons and armor using materials found at chests or dropped by monsters. Upgrading armor raises their stats. You can upgrade each piece twice. I did notice that a number of attacks and things had like 3 tiers of descriptions. Additionally, equipment gains more slots to insert bigger and or more crystals into it. Alright. I see, like a Falchion could become a Falchion Plus. With some Mithril Ore and Colossicide or something. Okay. Gather crystals with passive skills to set into armor and weapons. An attack up crystal in a weapon would have attack raise while using the weapon. Crystals need to be rank 3 or higher to be inserted into equipment. I see. Alright. Crystals have ranks. Rank 3 unlocks its passive to set into equipment. On rank 5 and 10, passive skill gets more potent. In order to raise the ranks, you need to combine different crystals of the same passive skill. So, Water Attack 3 plus Water Attack 3 becomes Water Attack 6. But with less purity? Interesting. When combining a crystal, you choose a base crystal and a fuse crystal. You can enter any crystal with a purity of 0, above 0, displayed as purity 1 or P1. Resulting crystal will have the base crystal's purity -1, ranks summed, size averaged, becomes an artificial crystal marked by an asterisk, can only be used as base crystals and not fused crystals. Okay. It reminds me a little bit of, like, Minecraft combinations of things. You can set several crystals into a single piece of equipment. You'll need to consider the amount of slots in your equipment, shown as empty circles, and the size of the crystals. I'm still not sure I understand the size, necessarily. I guess the fused crystal below the words attack up 3, there is a dot, and the dot is the right size to fit in that circle. Maybe there's different size dots or different shaped dots or something. That's my guess in terms of sizes. Okay, so we've already discovered the reason for the red crystal. So let's get to it. I got HP up crystals, and it's no longer red. So if I bring them back to you, upgrade this boy's sword. Oh. Only rank crystals, so fuse the crystals together first. If you can do that, I can trust you with my tools. Okay, so I do it from my own menu, I suppose. So is that, or do I need to go stand at the anvil? Hold on. Oh, the anvil is here, perhaps. It's glowing. Yes, here's where we do it. Upgrade weapons, upgrade upper, crystals, combine, auto-combine, remove from weapon. What is auto-combine? Combine lower rate crystals automatically. Let's just do that. Let's say no, just so I go through doing it manually on my own. So, as a base crystal... Oh! I did not notice that they were different. So, this one wants to be the base, because that way the resulting crystal will still have a higher purity. Will still be P3. Fuse crystal. So yeah, that's an HP up 3 with a purity 3. That is what I want. And it's got 3 dots. Interesting, okay. Do you want to fuse this crystal? Yeah. Clank, clank. You fused it. Great. And then set into weapon. Equipment. I want the Iron Sword of Glenn, which has 2 hole thingies in it. The crystal I want. None show up. Status crystal, offensive crystal, defensive crystal, utility crystal. Why do none of these crystals show up? I don't understand. What if I say upgrade weapon? Do you want to enhance for free? Let's say yes. You obtained Iron Sword Plus. Does it have more slots now? Oh, required material. I see. To advance it again. So then if I say set into weapon, does it have 3 slots now? It does have 3 dots now. Okay. So now this crystal will fit in it. I understand. Okay. And so HP up. And so basically whoever's wielding this Iron Sword Plus will have more HP. Do you want to enhance this piece of equipment? I sure do. Clank, clank. Okay. Great. That's all I will do for the moment, just so I can complete this task. Well done. Feel free to use my tools anytime you want. Updated quest. Great. Okay, so let's actually take a look at our quest thingy really quick. Now we can leave Farnsport. Great. Before I do, I may as well see what other weapons and armor could be upgraded. For example, this spear could be upgraded. I see, using ashen bone and bamboo fiber. I see, I used some of my equipment, my items, and I didn't notice. Okay. So your bow, your saber, epee, whatever it is, degen, the katana. I definitely want to upgrade that, because I'm using this a lot, and it will increase its attack. So yeah, let's go ahead and... I see, and it costs money. I see, there's an extra cost at the bottom right. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we improved our katana. You're using the greatsword somewhat commonly. It takes a weathered bone. Is there anything else that takes weathered bone? There's also the bow, but I haven't been using you in battle as much. Yeah, so let's upgrade your greatsword. It also costs 100 money, that's fine. And I don't have all the ingredients for that. And I don't have enough of the ingredients for that. I could do this. It would increase your magic, but I think I might be okay for the moment. Okay, so I did a couple of other upgrades. Alright, very cool. At this point, it feels like it would be good to drop a new save just in the middle of the episode here. Just in case anything goes awry. But I think at this point we're ready to leave. You have a dot over your head, though. Town Bazaar is a world all of its own. Being here makes me forget all the trouble outside. Do you have a place like this? And I presume I have not been in here either. Why are these people standing on the bed? You dirty pig! Oink oink. Also, they're here to distract me from noticing the shiny in the clock. It's an antidote that I got for free. That's the rewards of exploration. I think I have been here before. Let's double check. Maybe not. Or if I was, I didn't notice the money that was hiding here. I'm sure whoever's house this is doesn't mind the fact that I just took it. What are you staring at? Nothing, miss. This door seems to be closed off to me. I see. I was down here before. And so now I'm kind of like on a different tier out here, although maybe I did come out here already. I've kind of forgotten. Ah, there's a kitty to pet. Well. Da-da-da-da-da! I saw a monster enveloped in flames heading toward the palace. No one believes me. I believe you. Not only did I see such a monster, I got in quite the tangle with it. Where am I going? To a treasure chest with iron ore, so it was totally worth it. Alright, on the one hand, I'm mostly kind of bored of exploring the town, but on the other hand, I am getting little bits of treasure, and now I actually have a means to consume said treasures. Raven Cloak. Hello. That sounds like equipment that you might wear. Raven Cloak. More HP, more defense, more mind. Yes. Great. I did the thing. I improved my equipment. Okay, so yeah, the rewards of exploration are motivating me to feel like I'm thoroughly exploring everything. Alright, using my map, I found some more places to explore. The Floating Village. Alright, apologies if there's a rough cut there. I got a phone call that I needed to take. This is where the poorest of the poor live. You can really call this living. I see a treasure chest over there. And I guess there's a way, like, out there, but I need to find a way in somewhere else, probably. We'll see if we can figure it out, how to get there. The rich cover themselves with perfume to smell better, but they're only fooling themselves. Down here, we know the real stench. Do you smell all that garbage? Washed up here from there. That's deep. War doesn't make any difference to us here. We got nothing to eat either way. We're too sick to be drafted in the army. Don't ask me if that's a blessing. Not only does the woman in the shack tend to our sick and wounded, but she also takes care of shells. Helping shells is pretty useless if you ask me. Nothing can rescue them from their fate. That aside, she's also a fortune teller. Strange combination. Alright, interesting. Before I talk to you, I don't want to forget about this. Bakken. Oh no! Is that an upgraded katana? Equipment. For Sienna, wherever you are, here we are. Common katana. You could use Bakken, and it's better. Darn it. Alright. Well, that's fine. So, we found some better equipment. And I guess, are these people the shells? Like, whose shells? Or are these just the sick and wounded? I'm not sure what's up with the shells that she was talking about. Alright, let's talk to Fortune Teller Lady from across the counter. Magnolia. Sorry, we're not taking anyone new. Not in the mood for anything. Alright. Fair enough. At this point, there's still more potentially to explore in the docks just to find people to talk to. And perhaps a treasure chest or two, so I'll continue looking around. This time of year, the food could reach our waters again. Our ship urgently needs new spare parts. Alright, I appreciate the dock has like the little things that you tie the ropes to. Some decent attention to detail in terms of the look of the place. Foreman looks pretty strong, but he's the biggest chicken. Got the news from the palace earlier, he immediately turned tail. Couldn't get out of Atlantis soon enough. Faster, men. Load the cargo, and then we're out of here. Let Atlantis burn without us. Our foreman is from Galtina, a place on the other side of the world. When a giant fungus spread throughout the land there, it caused a lot of problems. Nasty business. Foreman doesn't have good memories of it. Alarm clock. That sounds like it would be used to cure a sleep status. Would be my guess. People say sailors don't have homes. Pah! They don't know the feeling we put to sea. It's like coming home. I see. The sea is your home. Fair enough. My home is anywhere there's treasure chests for me to open for free and get new items that might be used to upgrade equipment and whatnot. Okay, at this point, I think I've maybe circled the world. And I guess each of the places, there's still... Why is it above the fast travel? It looks like there's something up here. Also, this was the Adventurers Guild. Is there something north of the fast travel that I didn't do? That just brought me here. Oh, cutscene. It's a shame. No worse than that. It's a tragedy. Is everything okay? Nothing's okay. The opposite, actually. What's bothering you? The entire situation. I've waited for the right opportunity for so long, and now this. I think you'd better start from the beginning. My name's Vesta. I'm a cartographer. I've surveyed Nebralia, sailed with the Baki, even sneaked into Arnsreach. In my notes, I keep important information about Eldria together. One of the few places missing was Volandis. Endless War made me hesitant to come here, but when I heard about the peace treaty a year ago, I could hardly believe my luck. But look around you. Warships are rising, Skyarmors are patrolling. The pass to Cortara has been closed. I was lured by peace only to be greeted by a new war. They closed the border? That was fast. Don't worry, Vesta. Maybe we can help you. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could recognize this spacey voice even between a pack of grumpy pirates. It's you, Sir Victor, my friend. Alive and breathing. Last time we met, you'd been counting the vineyards in the free cities for your book. And I recall correctly, we didn't get any further than one. I've offered a bottle of Arcadian wine. I can't say no. Oh, this lightens up my mood a bit. You want to help me? Lend me a helping paw? I would pay you, of course. We have a longer trip coming up, so we might as well help you out a bit. Do we have time? If we're paid, it's reasonable. Why not? You know, Gilded Cartographers often works with volunteers. Reward board. We want to learn about Volandis' flora and fauna. Put tasks on the board. You get rewards. Come out onto the fields and I'll explain it in detail. Reward boards. Tasks to tackle, numerous rewards to earn. Entering certain areas, new parts of the board are unlocked. Each field represents a task. Once it's finished, you can claim your reward. The ones that are adjacent to one another will make up a chain. You earn extra rewards for the length of your longest chain. You can quickly access the reward board by pressing R. Alright, so if I press R... oh, that's how I get the journal thingy to pop up, apparently. Okay, so is the rewards board in here? Hold on, I'm confused. No, but this is a treasure chest that I never opened, so that's great. And so if I follow you up here... Discovered fast travel location. I need to tell you a few things to keep in mind on your journey. See that huge beast over there? I do. You'll sometimes encounter monsters that are too strong for you. Right, they said there was one that was near the gate or something. Stay away from them. A unique monster. You won't find Tactiac a second time in the world. They mostly drop special items. Follow me to the west. To the west, he says. And also, what is this on the ground right here? It's a plain stone. Got it? Alright, he said follow him to the west. Does that mean complete the cartographer's tutorial? Like, there's a whole lot of wide open world to explore all of a sudden, and I already found a stone lying around on the ground, and apparently these are bad guys. They look like sheep. Wool turtles are what they actually are. Okay. I imagine they will be easy to defeat, and so I shall engage them. Let's not use that, though. Let's use Wide Swing. Oh, they actually have a lot of hit points. Alright, well, fair enough. Merry-go-round. HP regen. Oh my goodness. Okay, these things are, no super easy task. Right, I have some new capabilities. I have Heal All, and I have Awaken Spirit. Neat. We're in Overdrive. You have HP regen. And you have HP regen. Let's just try to take down one of them then. Who does not? And I think I might need my offensive buff. So yeah, let's do that. Alright. And do I want to hit all of them? Or I think I just want to focus on the one for now. Still has a chance to possibly trigger Petal Storm, which is something that would help me greatly. The others are regenerating their health. Oh gosh, and she's already down. That's a shame. Okay. Wide Swing might take down the one and also hit the others. Yeah, okay, so that was good. And yeah, I think let's kind of go for broke. It looks like they're both about equally damaged. So I'm just going to focus on one. And no particular strength or weaknesses. I don't know that I've ever used that skill before. That's what it looks like. So that's great. And Wide Swing, we're pretty high up on Overdrive, which is worrisome. Recall Training, I'm not going to run out of TP though, so I'm going to use Wide Swing. And then see if I can finish off the bottom dude somehow. I don't have an appropriate thing to keep me from overheating. So I think I'm going to have to defend for a turn, which makes me sad. And Poetic March would bring my Overdrive meter down, so let's go ahead and gain another offensive buff, even though we don't really need it. I guess I could have swapped out Victor for Len as well. Okay, but now if I cross slash, you're almost dead. This should finish you off, I think. Yes, great. And now let's just attack. And how close to dead are you? I can use this, and that'll lower my Overdrive meter. Uses Cotton Ball. It's a defense buff. Alright. Let's do this. You're almost dead, but your defense buff is definitely defending. So maybe I want some kind of magical attack or something, but I don't have that much. Also, I need to defend to stay in Overdrive. And so let's swap. That'll reduce my Overdrive. And then you could cleanse and remove your debuffs. Yeah. Okay, this works out perfectly. So you lost your buffs. Great. I forgot that I had that skill. And now I should be able to finish you off with like 2 attacks. So there's 1. And you could just attack, probably. Yeah, I think that'll finish you. Okay. Gained SP, survived the battle. There's a giant yak over there. Don't go there. I'm supposed to go west. I think we will do that next time. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a save and say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.